This is Dees. He's smart, handsome, and funny, but he's still single, and we're gonna fix that today.
Hi, my name is Anaya. I'm 25, and I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I've been living here for about 5 years.
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food? A really good ramen.
What's your spirit animal?
A standard poodle. No, seriously.
I'm Ashley. I'm 27. Originally from Atlanta, but I live in Brooklyn.
And what brings you here today?
I want to see what this experience is all about.
And if you had $1 million, what would you use it on right now?
I'd probably use it to open either like an antique shop or a cafe.
Hi, my name is Isa. I am 25 years old and I am from the Bronx, New York City.
Name one of your hobbies.
I'm what the society now calls a gym rat, but I've been taking pottery.
If you had to describe yourself as a vegetable, what vegetable would you be?
I'd be a broccoli because I'm versatile. You can't go wrong with broccoli.
I'm Neha. I'm 24 years old and I'm originally from Texas, but I've been living in Manhattan for a couple years now.
What's your favorite sitcom growing up?
I really like Community. Friends is like, I feel like the classic.
Hi, my name is Jada. I'm 24 and I'm from Long Island.
If you had a free flight anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Probably Japan.
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food? I'm a foodie. This one's hard. I really like to cook lamb chops, so like that's my latest obsession right now.
Hi, I'm Eve. I'm 28. I'm from Staten Island, unfortunately.
What's your favorite fruit?
I like berries.
If you can go anywhere for vacation, where would you go right now?
Wherever is cheapest.
What's your one special talent that only you know about?
If I have a talent, I make sure everybody knows about it. I overshare.
These ladies are about to meet their potential future match. You guys have any words or thoughts? Anything you want to say?
Just show us.
Just show us? You guys are just ready? Yeah. All right, Dees.
Ready?
Let her rip.
All right, let's go. All right, so I'm Dees. I'm 28. I'm from East Hanover, New Jersey. I like faith, fitness, and personal development. And a fun fact about me, I'm Haitian first generation, and I can speak Creole, which is like close to French. So what do you like girls doing on the weekend? I feel like I skipped the most important part. What are your names?
Let's do this. Let's move this.
Hi, I'm Ashley.
Nice to meet you, Ashley.
I'm Neha.
Neha, nice to meet you.
I'm Isa.
Isa, nice to meet you.
Jada.
Jada, nice to meet you.
I'm Eve.
Eve, nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm India.
India, nice to meet you. DC, or Dees, whatever you prefer. Bless you.
Thank you.
What are your hobbies? Share whatever you're willing to share. I'm all ears.
I used to take like more dance classes. I'm trying to get back into it. I like all kinds of dance, from like ballet to modern to like pole dancing. I was doing down at a studio around here, and that was really fun as well.
I really like creative hobbies, so I was telling someone like this past week I just took a tattoo class. So as you can tell, I love tattoos.
Okay.
So
You're a drawer? Painter?
yes. Now that I want to like tattoo more, I'm trying to be more of that. But yeah.
I like creative passions too a little bit. I'm like into sewing right now, and I've been like getting into like designing stuff, but like that's still very
Did you like make that?
new. No, everyone's asking. Does it look like it's something that's like made by a beginner?
It looks creative. No.
Okay.
I assume you're talented.
About it earlier, so I'm not like insecure about it.
No, you're good.
great.
No, thank you though
like
for
it, yeah.
thinking I could make something like this.
I'm kind of a jack of all trades. I dabbled in a lot growing up, and I'm really into like self-care. I'm on a big health journey, and I work in the mental health field. So I do like a lot of like cooking, and I try to like find natural foods and lifestyles to help myself. So, because I used to lost like a lot of weight, and I got into fitness.
Nice, congrats.
So, thank you.
My hobbies, I like crafting and DIYs and things of that nature. But I'm also a writer, so
Like
I like
poetry?
to write songs, poetry. I do voiceovers, so like scripts, narrations.
Now, do you girls have any questions for me? Hobbies? Gym. I'm a big gym rat. Big on like personal development, like podcasts, ebooks. Love doing walks like in the morning. Get the sun. Hiking, I personally haven't gone hiking like forever, but I've done like the Spartan trails and things of that nature. I'm a runner. I actually ran this morning 3 miles. Just to wake up, get ready, get stimulated, ready to rock and roll. So yeah. and I joined the run club like a month ago.
Do you have any more questions on this?
Introvert, extrovert. Tell me, what side of the line do you fall on?
I feel like all of us doing this is pretty extroverted of us.
True. Yeah. So if you're not, kudos to you. This is like a big growth type of like setting.
Yeah, introvert over here.
Yeah. In the front too. Right. Shout out to the introverts.
Just raise your hand. If you have an objection, say an objection. Are you all ready?
Yes.
Has anyone ghosted anyone before? Oh my lord.
Protect our peace. We gotta protect our peace.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Have you ever lied to get out of a plan?
Lied to get out of a plan? No, actually, no.
Have you ever gone through someone else's phone without asking? Oh lord.
But I found what I found.
They say don't go looking if you don't like the answer.
Yeah, you're right. I learned a lesson, and I made a promise to myself never again. But it wasn't a healthy relationship.
Are any of you still friends with your ex?
That's like putting a piece of shit up your ass.
I mean, what'd you say?
I said that's like putting a piece of shit back in your ass again.
I've never heard that.
All right, raise your hand if you ever had a situationship that's lasted more than a month. All right, what about 6 months?
6 months. That's a wow.
Oh.
Tragic.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Tragic.
A year?
A year?
It lasted for a year. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I was young.
Raise your hand if you believe in love at first sight. Nobody. Okay.
All right, well, that's it for the compatibility quiz. Are you ladies ready for this next round?
Yeah.
So you guys are gonna talk amongst yourselves about these. Spit out your feelings, you know. You're gonna pick one person that you think is least compatible for him and vote her off. Y'all ready?
Okay, so he's extroverted. He said he's
He said the gym thing.
Gym is important.
She's a gym rat.
She's a
Faith
gym.
as well. So
I feel like your self-improvement stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
Heavily Christian.
I was trying to like look at him while he was talking to you guys to see if he was like trying to got like the stars in his eyes and stuff. I don't know, like I couldn't tell if he like wanted someone that was like an extroverted too, like himself, or if he was like, oh, like, you know, I feel like some extroverts prefer
It's hard.
an introvert more.
Try to track.
Yeah.
And it seems like he would prefer an extrovert as well. Like
You think so?
some
I think
like
he wants somebody that's gonna like go run with him.
Yes.
Be out and
Yeah.
social, and like
Okay.
somebody he can feed off of. But that's just my vibe.
neither one of us really go to the gym or work.
I don't like
I don't run.
That's gonna be a problem.
Oh, she also doesn't work out.
Okay. He said he's also into personal development, so like podcasts and stuff like that.
Okay.
She was paying attention. Good listener.
yeah, really good listener.
I've been on Tinder for 10 years. I'm like a professional dater at this point. You're probably more like outgoing, so like
Okay.
between
Introvert. Okay. Now it's between us. Oh wait, we're already keeping it. Okay.
So I was like, she was listening. She has like the resume right now.
Yeah.
Literally.
But the thing is, like, does he know that though?
No.
I guess we'll find out next round.
Okay. Fair enough.
Let's see what happens.
All right, are you ladies ready?
Yes.
Dees, the ladies had a time to speak. They voted, and they voted one of the ladies off. But I think you just didn't have enough time to make a connection.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give her a second chance with a speed date. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Ashley, are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
That was Ashley.
Ironically, she also voted herself off.
How long have you been going to the gym?
About 10 years.
Okay. Cool. And you've been doing it consistently or on and off?
Consistently since 2020. Before 2020, it was like up and down, like the yo-yo effect. Achieve my goals, then fall off, achieve my goals and fall off. And then 2020, I made a commitment to myself where I no longer wanted to go back and forth, and I haven't looked back since.
What are you doing now?
Social media.
Oh, cool.
What about you?
I'm a software engineer.
Oh, okay. So you're very analytical, problem solver?
No. I'm really creative, but I happened to just stumble into coding like as an accident. So I was like, yeah, it's a nice career.
Cool. How old are you?
I'm 27. How old are you?
28.
Okay, cool.
So where are you from?
Originally I'm from Atlanta, but I live here now.
What brings you out here?
I just wanted to, experience the city like before I felt like I got too old to be able to like really enjoy it. I lived here in like 2017, moved away, and then I came back.
So you've been here since 2017 or shortly after?
No, I was here in 2017, moved back to Atlanta after like some period of time, and then I came back at the beginning of this year. So I've been here since the beginning of the year.
Do you like going to coffee shops or?
Oh yeah.
Are you a tea, coffee girl? What's your vibe?
Oh, I love tea. Like I would love to open like a late night tea house. That's something that was just.
What's your go-to tea?
Usually an Earl Grey, but I can't have tea like at least like strong tea after like maybe like 3 p.m. So usually I go
Anything
for a
with
green
caffeine
tea.
is like a no-go?
Yeah, I get really like wired.
What about dessert? Are you like a sweets, savory type of girl?
Yeah, I do love a good dessert or like a good
What's your
sweet
go-to?
treat. Lately, it's been Swedish candy, like on TikTok. It's been really popular. The textures are interesting. Like it's different from like American candy. Usually, I like a fruit tart or something less like in your face.
I'm like cake. I love sweets, like salted caramel. I'll sit down at the restaurant and I'll look at the dessert menu first, just to plot to see if I should make the move.
Yeah.
That's how you should do it. If you're not doing it that way, you're doing it wrong.
Hi.
Hey.
What's your name again? I'm bad at names. DC.
It's no same. What's your name?
Neha.
Neha. Nice to meet you
Nice to
again.
meet you.
Knitter.
Neha.
No, I meant like the knitter, like no sewing.
Oh.
That's how, I remember what each person did in the beginning. So I don't remember the names, but I remember like the hobbies and stuff. I feel like you were the one talking the most in the beginning.
Yeah.
Not in a negative way.
Bringing people together and stuff too, like and making everyone comfortable. So I guess that's kind of how it works. Do you have any questions?
How tall are you? You're definitely on the taller side.
Yeah.
Do you have a height requirement?
I don't have a height requirement. I mean, if they're like a lot shorter than me, I don't like that. But like if they're shorter than me, that like period, it doesn't bother me that much. But I'm 5'9". Okay. What about you?
5'9" as well.
Oh, okay. We're the same height.
Yeah, but I feel like you're like slightly taller, maybe the shoes or something.
I'm just confident.
Okay.
Yeah. So you say you like going to the gym?
Yeah, that's like my
How many times a week do you go?
Every day.
That's crazy.
Every day. Yeah.
I do not go to the gym. Actually, you could pay me and then I would go to the gym. But I went when I was like 15 and I got kicked out, and that's why I boycotted all gyms. I didn't realize.
Anti-gym activist? That's crazy.
I think that's what's gonna make us like a perfect match, because I'm gonna make you not go to the gym anymore. Okay?
I think we're done here. What do you do for work?
I work in social.
Okay.
Yeah, what about you?
Social media right now.
Wait, me too.
I was a cop for a couple of years.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I had to step away for personal reasons, correlating to mental health. That's kind of like what I focus on. So I'm big on men's mental health awareness.
Is that what you do on social?
Yep.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I was actually, my sister's like in high school right now, and I had to help her write like this whole speech about like social media and like its impact on mental health. Is there anything else you want to know about me? Do you have any other questions?
Cats or dogs?
Oh, I'm a dog person, but I like cats. Like I've actually really started to appreciate them recently, and I've actually only ever lived with a cat. I've never lived with a dog. So I feel like in terms of like living with them, like I don't know, like cats just like do their own thing.
Yeah, they're
self-sufficient. Like, give you attention sometimes. It's like perfect. Like I feel like dogs are a little bit needier, so I could see how like it might be easier one-on-one. What about you?
Big dog person. I never had a dog, but I love dogs. I feel like my personality is definitely like I could say golden retriever, Siberian Husky type vibe. Yeah. Okay.
All right, we're out of time.
All right, nice meeting you.
It was so nice meeting you.
Jada.
DC.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Tell us more about your hobbies, because we didn't get into it a lot, but I know it's fitness. So.
Okay. Yeah. Fitness, but I guess mainly hyper focus on like personal development.
Okay.
So I'm big on like mental health. So I like kind of reminding people that they aren't alone, especially men, and kind of preaching that type of philosophy, which is like it's okay to not be okay and still be a man.
Fun fact, I'm a therapist, so yeah, I deal with that a lot.
I guess when you said that, it gave me vibes.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, so I work in a private practice now, and that's what I do for counseling. But I majored in clinical counseling with mass incarceration, so that was like my thing. And I see like the vicious cycle that today's generation is dealing with, and like the lack of fathers and family and trauma, and like not learning how to cope and deal with it. So those are like important values to have, and I'm super religious too, so it plays a role in like my practice and things.
How long have you been practicing?
So I recently graduated with my master's in May. I've been in the mental health field for 4 years, but I've just started at the practice in July. Did you enjoy being a cop?
Loved it. I absolutely loved it, and it was unfortunate. I take accountability. I just kept screwing up, and I stumbled and fumbled to the point where they gave me the option to either resign or they were going to terminate me. So they liked me enough to let me resign, and I can get back into it. So it was but life played out in a very ironic way, and I was able to establish an online presence and make it lucrative from there.
Wow, that's good. Like amazing. Honestly, the resilience, because that is not a thing that our generation has right now, like with crippling anxiety and like failure.
I often say you can build a beautiful home in 8 months to a year, but you can burn that same home down in an hour. So bad things happen really fast. So I had to learn that out, figure that out the hard way, and you learn to kind of appreciate life differently.
Okay, so is your goal to continue in social, or do you want to go back into law enforcement, or both?
So I've just been praying to have like a lighter sensitivity as to what God has planned. So I'm open to going back to law enforcement. I have put out some applications. I'm still certified, but I have been doubling down on my online business, doubling down on social media, doubling down on my presence, and seeing whichever one ends up just being my calling.
Good for you. I love that. It says pray every day. I firmly believe like God will give you what you're praying for, but He's gonna give it to you when He knows you're ready. So, cause
character development.
Yeah, we have our own plans, but He laughs at them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I firmly believe in that.
Tell me about you. What do you want to know about me?
Okay. So how short are you? You're definitely.
Well, damn. Start off with that. Well, I'm 4'11". Okay. On my license, I'm 5'4". Yes, I lie on my license. Because who's going to stop me?
Integrity, red flag, red flag.
But I didn't put 5'4". That's the thing. They just put it on there.
Okay.
I was like, maybe I was just taller that day.
Maybe.
So you go to the gym a lot.
I am a gym rat.
I am also a gym rat. I go every day.
Okay.
I have
7 days a week.
Yes.
You going today?
I have my active rest days on Saturday, so I like to do a 4-mile run, sometimes 3 miles. Depends what I feel, Growing up, well, I'm from the Bronx. So
I can hear it.
You hear it? You hear my aggressiveness coming through?
But it's cracking. Yeah, it's cracking.
Running in the hood is a different experience, but you do have support. Like I was just running and I hear this lady, she's like, sing it. And I'm just like, yes, I needed that motivation to keep going. People from your hood, they see you running.
Okay. So would you say you're like tougher because of how you grew up or where you grew up?
Most definitely, yes.
So would you say like in terms of like your femininity, does that ever run into an issue from your past relationships?
No. I never really dim my light. I'm always going to be my true feminine self. Very girly pop, but if my masculine energy has to come out, then it will come out.
Has that affected, like, I guess, some guys not being able to handle it?
My father handles it very well. That man, he knows me very well. Okay. So I sense that any man can handle it. If they can't, then you just gotta, they're not for me. I always tell people, like, don't get me mad, because I will put you in a hospital.
So do you have a short temper?
Not really, no. It takes a lot for me to get mad.
Okay.
Just like don't mess with like the people that I love.
Okay, passionate.
I am very defensive about my students. I'm their teacher. Everything I do is for them. Not to sound cocky, but it's true. They need that.
It's not even cocky, that's compassion. You have a question for me?
So we're neighbors.
We are?
Yeah.
How so?
IT.
Oh, Dominicano. Oh, okay. I mean, we're supposed to hate each other.
It's supposed to,
but I'm not even.
I really hate that stigma that Dominicans have towards Haitians.
You speak fluent Spanish, right? See, I know a little bit Spanish, but not enough. I know like, yo quiero un beso. I know dime como lo quieres.
I've been told that Creole, you can't say Creole, like it's just still French.
Well, it's like Portuguese to Spanish. Mm-hmm. So it's like a broken dialect of French. So French people can kind of understand Creole, but it's like very different. You have to like really pay attention. Mm-hmm. So it's easy for me to pick up French, but I can't really speak French.
Thank you so much. It was so nice to meet you.
What's your type? Like what are like turn-ons or turns off for you for like personality?
Straight to the point. Oh, personality-wise, it's different. I would say big on self-awareness, personal development, because it coincides with like my interests, because then it also breeds for a healthy relationship.
How would you say like your friends describe you? Like, are you the funny guy, like the outgoing guy, like the how would people describe you, do you think?
I would say exactly what you said last. I'm very approachable, and I'm not afraid to talk about emotions, especially with my boys. So like, they make the joke all the time that I'm like soft or I get like emotional or whatever, but I'm not afraid to.
But they need that.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it's like you can make jokes about it, but like who are you going to turn to when you need to talk about?
So what about you?
I definitely love to be make sure that people have like a good time, but I also try to make sure that like people can talk to me about like more serious things. I feel like everyone's been through some kind of awful shit in their life, so I usually try to make like turn a tragedy into a comedy. And my way of like dealing with things is like by trying to joke about it or lighten the mood, but again, like read the room. If someone's like really going through something, it's like first let's get you to like a better space and then we can laugh about it later.
And what about your first question? What's your red flag or green flag in terms of personality traits or things?
I just like people who are authentically themselves, and I feel like are not trying to put on an act. Like I like people who are like entertainers and performers because they have that separation between like this is a persona that I'm putting on and it's like very clear that like I'm doing this for entertainment, but I'm also like can show you who I actually am and like what I truly think and believe.
What do you do outside of dancing and whatnot? That's what all I remember actually.
I'm a waitress right now. I'm like figuring my stuff out. I think I also used to be a software engineer, so I don't like that.
Is there anything that's like drawing you towards a particular direction?
I'm seeing where life takes me.
Cool, that's amazing. That's amazing. How tall are you?
I'm 5'7". I'm wearing a little bit of a heel now. Okay. But you said, I overheard you're 5'9". I'm also 28. Okay. Sorry. Saved all the basic. Anyways, nice talking to you.
Likewise.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Name again?
India.
India. Yes, I remember.
Yes.
Now I remember. It's coming back to me.
And you're DC.
Yes, DC or D's, up to you. So where are you from?
Okay, so I'm from Long Island.
Okay. Grew up there?
Yeah, grew up there.
Is that where you are right now?
No, so I live in Brooklyn now, downtown. I love the city. And you're from Jersey, right?
Yep. Jersey boy, born and raised.
Yep.
Low-key Italian.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Okay, so what's your favorite go-to Italian dish then? You have to have one.
Penny vodka. Yes. Penny alle vodka. Oh my good. And fried calamari?
Okay, yes, that's pretty good. My go-to is like a chicken Milanese.
Okay.
But I always get the vodka on the side because it doesn't come with noodles. And I like a hearty meal.
What about desserts? What's your go-to dessert?
Oh my gosh, I always have a sweet tooth. I end 4 nights a week with dessert. Sometimes chocolate cake.
Okay.
With ice creams, maybe like a nice tart, pastry.
So I guess this is considered like a hot take. I'm not a fan of chocolate.
Really?
I like it mixed with something like Reese's, Snickers, Twix, caramel.
How do you feel about like pets? Did you ever have pets growing up?
I had a cat for a couple years. So what about you in terms of pets? Do you like pets?
Yeah, I love dogs. I have a dog now, so I have a poodle.
I heard that they're like low-key aggressive. Is that true?
No, she's a sweetheart. Okay, she's intelligent. They were once used for hunting, but...
Fun fact. What about you, gym? Are you like a gym girl, or how often do you hit the gym?
I do work out, but in the leisure of my home. I do lift weights at home, and I have my little setup, but sometimes I just don't have time to make it to the gym. But I do focus on a healthy lifestyle. I eat really healthy.
Yeah, you said you meal prepped. I remember you said that before.
Like conscious eating, things like that. I'm very religious too. I wanted to ask you, have a favorite Bible verse by any chance?
Romans 8 verse 18. So it's the pain you're experiencing does not compare to the joy that's coming. And it kind of exemplifies like my journey that I've been through. What about you?
Well, mine is Romans 5:8. And God so loved us that he loved us through our sin.
I like that. It was nice meeting you.
Yeah, it's nice meeting you too.
Okay, I'm starting to feel like, I know like at first I was saying like you, but I'm really feeling pretty confident with you. I feel like you guys have so much in common, but then I also feel like the way you both talk is like so similar, and you guys have a lot in common. Yeah. So that's the thing.
He's clearly like a sweet and sensitive person, but also like very outgoing and like cares, about.
I guess it's like a matter of like, does he want someone that's like a little bit more outgoing than him, or a little bit more like on his level?
The only thing is I'm not religious and I don't work out. Like, I think we're compatible as like people, but like our lifestyles are not compatible for dating.
That's how I felt too. Like I was like, he's funny.
Yeah.
Friend.
I think it depends on what his relationship with religion is like, because a lot of people, it's just the values that comes with versus like their actual faith and belief in it. Because like some people are like by the Bible, and other like, I just believe in God and that He exists, and I try to do good. And
All right. Try to hone in on one person. Like figure out what your vote's gonna be.
Okay. Okay. Maybe
Let me get your thoughts.
what are you guys looking for in relationships? Like maybe that's also like a compatibility thing.
that's a great question.
But it's like
We were just talking about that.
compatibility goes both ways. So it's like if you guys, well, you said you're trying to like protect your peace a little bit.
He
Going to
sounds, let's get
complement my
real, he sounds like
lifestyle.
he has some toxic
Tendencies.
tendencies.
I
but he
can't
is
do
self-aware.
In terms of what he like likes and stuff like that, like when you both were on the dates, did you feel like he was like really comfortable? Do you feel like he was kind of nervous or like anything like that?
I feel like I scared him, but maybe I scare everybody.
I'm calming, but I felt like he was nervous. Like I saw like the energy shine, and he was very timid talking. I don't know if you felt the same thing.
I don't know. I feel like our conversation was really surface level, but I don't know. It went really fast.
Yeah. So I say we put our best person forward. Sorry.
That's okay. Yes, we're good. Yeah.
I'll do it. It's like, let's do this. All right. Verdict is in. Sorry if I spell this person's name wrong.
Short Iso, short Spanish one, adorable. But the Asian one, cute, but like she's like super introverted. So I could tell we wouldn't really mix, and I feel like that's probably why she voted herself off. But I feel like when we had that one-on-one date, it kind of like almost had her double back. Think about it like a second time. But her, Iso, as well as the mental health therapist. Yeah, I feel like the like right there, but I feel like Iso would be more of like the overall, because it's like right in the middle type of vibe. But the therapist, I feel like we would vibe, just conversation, relatability, all those things. Those are the two like major conflicts. Purely attraction, I feel like it would be like the Ashley, but just strictly attraction can only take you so far. So like it's a lot more to the surface than what the eye sees, and you have to feel, you know, energy in it, as well as like what's in people's hearts. Hopefully I'm spelling this right. Probably not. Oh, okay. Well, before we show the note, I just want to say all you girls were absolutely lovely and amazing. From the bottom of my heart, it was such a fun time. All of you were beautiful. All of you were amazing. Good hearts. I didn't get a single negative vibe from any of you girls. So I just want to say that, okay?
We were just going off like compatibility. Off of everything.
All right, let's do it. That's not what we put.
Cut.
Are we ready?
Big reveal.
Gaslight.
All right,
girl
big
boss.
reveal.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
Tragic.
We did not win.
I did call it.
You called it?
I did call it. Yeah. I said to pick her.
We were going back and forth between.
I was going back and forth as well. I said it on the camera. I literally said it in the camera, so.
This close, you guys.
So what ended up like winning you over specifically?
So the energy and vibe and everything, checking off a bunch of boxes, but something about like just the, I guess, the physical attraction more a little bit. You both beautiful, amazing, but I guess like the small little like pocket size.
It's the 4'11". He didn't ask me my height. He didn't ask me my height.
Same height. We're the same height.
You have
We're
heels on.
close. I'm like 5. Yeah.
As women, we were going based off like, I guess like lifestyle compatibility and like vibe.
And I did say ask what his physical type is. We never asked that. I know, we never asked that.
Wait, why didn't we? Yeah, I think
no, but I feel like all of us are just like, it's not conceded in surface level, because that tends to be a surface level question, right? Yeah. We got deep, we got like nitty gritty, yeah, and it felt authentic. I feel like each individual conversation with each of you girls, I was here, I was present. Like the cameras weren't even there.
Yeah, it seems like in terms of vibes, personality, he liked both of you, but then like it was just like, okay, who do I feel attracted to?
No.
You're lost.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're right.
Protect your peace.
Protect my peace.
Peace protected.